that's how that started.
And were you a big Elvis fan before?
Yes, I was, but not to the extent now. I mean, I've done a lot of study on Elvis now, so I know a lot more about the man. And I don't know if you realize this, but his mother was buried August 16th, which is the same day he left the building, you know. Yeah. I don't know if it's ironic or not, but he was quite a guy.
Yeah.
You know, gave away a lot of money.
Yeah.
One time he tipped the limo driver the limousine. He did. He asked the limo driver if that was his limo or did he work for someone. He said he worked for someone. He said, well, it's your limo now. Bought it and gave it to him. That's the kind of guy he was.
Where'd all the outfits come from?
Excuse me?
Where'd the outfit stuff come from?
This one here was a woman in Arizona made it for me.
Okay.
You have to kind of get them tailor-made. They're heavy.
Yeah, sure.
You know, with all the beads and everything.
Yeah.
And they're expensive. They could run, you know, $3,000 and stuff. This belt here was $400. I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you,
Yeah,
Tyler.
no problem.
Don't hurt me now.
No, I'm not gonna burn you.
You know, I mean, I don't want anything to hurt the case that's probably going to come up. You know, it's sad that a police officer, would do that, but it is done. Incidentally, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I know a little bit about investigating myself, you know, and that's why I knew enough to get the phone numbers and things like that. And they wanted the plea bargain with me, but me go say I'm guilty, and then they're going to give me a year's probation. I'm not going to say I'm guilty to something I didn't do. Would you? It's not right. But I've been up here 4 or 5 times, and we're still trying to get the phone records from my ex-girlfriend there. And then we'll be ready to go to court. And along with the phone records that I have, and her phone records will prove that I never called. I just didn't do it. So that's what's sad is, the police officer that did that, maybe he's a family man, got kids and stuff like that, and that's kind of an embarrassing thing to have come out, and it will come out. That's only fair to do, because the other police officers, they've got a lot of good police officers here in Nicholasville, and all it takes is 1 or 2 to give the whole department a bad name. And they should be ashamed of themselves for doing something like that. They might think they're going to get away with it, but they just got the wrong person this time. They had an accident. So, but I feel bad for his family, when it comes out. It's just a sad situation all the way around.
Anything else? Private investigator and Elvis. Do you have any other jobs?
Oh, I'm a magician also.
Magician also, all right.
Yeah.
Where does it stop?
I've been doing magic for, oh God, I started when I was 7 years old. So that's about 5 years now. That, and then I was a hydraulic specialist. I owned Lexington Air Hydraulic years ago. I was the first hydraulic company in Lexington, matter of fact. The magic thing that started off when I was about 7. I saw a magician and he just impressed me.
Yeah.
And I asked him how he did those things. He said, if you want to know, just go to the library and get yourself some books. And I did that day. I got a library card and I started reading. And he said, because if you want to hide a secret, he said, put it in print because nobody reads. So that got me onto that, and I've done that, and then a long time ago I arm wrestled for Cardinal Hill Hospital, and took on 246 people in 1 week.
246?
Yeah, 246 people, 1 week. And they each had to put in $1 a throw. If I lost, they get my dollar. If I won, then that dollar would go into the kitty. And I told them whatever went in there, I would go ahead and match it, and I did. And then me and my wife went shopping. We got with a counselor at Cardinal Hill and got a list of all of the names of the kids there. And we went Christmas shopping. And then I played Santa Claus and brought all those things in what the kids wanted, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a nice. We wound up spending about $600 then, and that was back in 1971 or something like that, 72. I used to go over there quite a bit with the kids.
How often do you perform these days?
Lately, the Continental Inn got torn down, and my DJ just now found another place in Paris, so we'll probably be working on getting something going up again over there.
Once a week, once a month?
I would be doing it once a weekend, probably about 4 times a month, something like that. Oh, I've done some weddings and things like that too, you know. Well,
You live in Lexington?
yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 65 now. My birthday was June 10th.
Were you going to performance in Nicholasville that day?
No, the only reason I wore that outfit was to get here.
Yeah, well, right. See, why was the charge in Nicholasville? Is that where your ex-girlfriend lived?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
That was strange, you know. She called me on Monday, told me how much she missed me. On Friday, she took out an EPO.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen her since,
Yeah.
you know, other than being in court, you know. So I miss her though.
Yeah.
Yeah, really love her. But,
Well, how have things changed since this story came out, since the first picture?
oh, I've got recognized a lot,
Yeah.
you know. Some people told me they heard it on CNN News and Bob and Tom show, Yoo-Hoo, and MySpace or something. Or what's it called? Not MySpace. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with computer savvy.
Google, I ain't on Google.
Huh?
Google, I think, had it. A bunch of news
Yeah,
stations.
it was all over the place. My friend, who is a computer expert, he called me from Georgia. He said, David, he said, did you know you were the #1 hit on not your space. That's something like that it's called. Something like Yoo-Hoo or whatever. But he said, you were the #1 hit that day. No, you had more hits than anyone else. He said, well, oh yeah. Then I guess I was on World's Dumbest Criminals, you know.
Yeah, that's supposed to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about that. Is that kind of mixed feelings?
Well, you know, people got a job to do, and they got to do it and everything. But the people that produce that don't know anything about me.
Based on the picture.
Well, yeah, I think they bought it actually from the Jessamine Journal, you know. And but you know, they have a job to do, like everybody does do, and they do it. I don't hold anything against them. It's just ironic that I shouldn't even be here because of the police officer doing what he did. You know, that's what's ironic about it. If there was anyone dumb, you know, you've got to go figure, right? Yeah. It's a shame. You know.
People been hiring you a little bit more lately? They give you a call?
No, but I don't have any trouble getting across the street.
I'm sure.
You know, people. But I've had calls from all over. You know, that people that knew me and saw me on the computer, and goodness, I didn't realize that's a whole lot of popularity.
For your first paper, small paper like this.
Yes, it's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
That's the internet. Yeah, 15 years ago, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad you put it in there. I've had a lot of fun. I hope, you know,
Sure.
I got a thing on my refrigerator, Tyler, and it says, if I don't make someone laugh or smile today, I don't deserve to go to bed tonight. I love you, world. And I signed my name, and it's been on there for probably 20 years. My kid's going to fight over it when I die. But I love to see people happy, you know, and have a good time. That's why I'm going to have fun with magic. I have a tremendous amount of fun with the Elvis thing also. I never expected it to happen like it did, but it did, and I've made a lot of people happy and probably a lot of people sad. I don't know, but more people have had fun with me than not. You know.